My name is Ji-yoon. I'm 29. I work as a nurse in the emergency room of a big hospital in Seoul. This is the story of how I fell in love with a patient's son. It started on a rainy night in October 2023. The ER was crazy busy. A taxi got hit by a truck on the bridge. We got many patients at once. One of them was an old lady, 78 years old, unconscious, head injury. Her name was Park Myung-suk. Her son came running in 20 minutes later, tall, soaked from the rain, eyes red. He kept saying, "Mom, Mom," like a little boy. His name was Min-jae, 34 years old. Single, I saw, no ring. He looked so scared that my heart hurt for him. For the next 5 days, I was on night shift, and he was there every night. He never left the ICU waiting area. He slept on the bench with his coat over his head. Sometimes he asked me small things. "Nurse, did she open her eyes? Can she hear me if I talk?" I answered softly and brought him hot coffee from the vending machine when no one was looking. On day 6, the doctor said the old lady would probably not wake up. Brain damage too big. Min-jae just nodded and went inside the room. I stood outside the glass and watched him hold his mom's hand and cry without sound. I had to look away because I started crying too. That night, he came to the nurse's station, Nurse Kim Ji-yoon. He read my name tag. "Thank you for everything." I said, "I didn't do much." He said, "You did more than you know." 2 days later, his mom passed away at 4:17 a.m. I was the one who called him. He came in 10 minutes, record time. I took him to see her one last time. When he walked out of the room, he looked empty, like someone pulled the batteries out of him. I don't know why I did it. I just said, "Do you want to eat something? The cafeteria is still open." He looked surprised, but said yes. We sat with bad instant ramen and shared one bottle of soju he bought from the convenience store outside. He told me his mom raised him alone after his dad left when he was 7. He works as a sound engineer for dramas. That's why he could run here so fast. He lives only 2 subway stops away. I told him I became a nurse because my little brother died of cancer when I was in high school. I didn't want other families to feel that helpless. We talked until the sky turned bright. Then he walked me to the bus stop. Nothing happened. No kiss, no phone numbers. Just, "Take care, Nurse Kim." I thought that was the end. But 1 week later, I got a text from an unknown number. "It's Park Min-jae. I asked the head nurse for your number. Sorry if that's weird. Can I buy you a proper meal to say thank you?" I stared at the screen for 10 minutes. My coworkers would kill me if they knew. Dating a family member of a patient who just died? Big no-no. Against rules, against everything. But I said yes. First meal was awkward. We met at a small gopchang place in Hongdae. He kept saying thank you. I kept saying it was nothing. Then we started talking about normal things. Favorite dramas, music, food we hate. He laughed for the first time since I met him. I liked his laugh. Deep and real. We met again and again, always in secret, different neighborhoods, late nights after my shift. Sometimes we just sat in his car and listened to the radio. He never pushed anything. He waited for me to feel okay. After 2 months, I asked the big question, "What are we doing?" "People will talk if they find out how we met." He said, "I don't care how we met. I care that when I'm with you, I don't feel alone anymore." That was the night I kissed him first. In the parking lot behind the hospital, under the street light, I was still wearing my nurse uniform. It wasn't easy after that. My best friend at work found out and stopped talking to me for a month. She said it looks bad, like I take advantage of sad people. Some patients' families gave me side-eye when they heard rumors. My mom cried when I told her. She said, "How will you explain this to future in-laws?" Min-jae had his own problems. His aunt said he forgot his mom too fast. They saw us once near the funeral hall when we went to clean her room. They called him heartless. We fought sometimes. I cried in the locker room more than once. But every time I wanted to end it, He just held my hand and said, "I waited 34 years to feel this way. I can wait longer if you need time." 1 year later, October 2024, we went back to the hospital together, not secretly this time. We brought chrysanthemums for his mom's Memorial Day. I bowed in front of her picture. He introduced me. "Mom, this is Ji-yoon, the nurse who saved me when you left." Some of the older nurses still whisper, "I don't care anymore." Last week he proposed. Simple. No big event, no drone, no flash mob. We were eating tteokbokki at a street stall near Sindorim Station. He put a ring on the table and said, "Marry me when you're ready, even if it takes 10 years. I said yes right there, mouthful of rice cakes. That's my story. A little messy, a little wrong to some people, but it's mine. Love doesn't always come with perfect timing or clean beginnings. Sometimes it waits in the hallway of an ICU, wearing a wet raincoat, asking if his mom opened her eyes today. And sometimes the nurse says yes to bad ramen at 5 a.m. And that's enough. We're getting married next spring. I still work in the same ER. Sometimes, new nurses ask me how I met my fiancé. I just smile and say, long story. Maybe one day I'll tell them the whole thing. For now, this is enough.